Hey guys, this is Jimmy Knight giving you an update here at Permanent Acres. So, I have poured the refractory around the edge in here and set the 30-gallon barrel in where it have its groove all the way around. You can see it, where it'll seat down in there. Then we got the pipe set in place where it'll draw out. There, so I did a little test on the heat riser and it worked pretty good. But I still gotta trim down that 30-gallon drum. I'm gonna have to cut off about a good 4 inches off the bottom of it, all the way around. Give it a nice trim, and that should get it at just about the perfect height for this. So now my next step on here will be cleaning out the center of the heat riser, coating it with homemade refractory, and then from there setting the barrel in place, testing it to see whether the height, once right now it's got about an 8-inch gap from the top of this to the top of the barrel. So I'll cut off 4 inches, take it down to a 4-inch gap, and I'll test a burn at 4 inches, see how well the draw is, and then go from there. If it's still not strong enough, I'll take it down to about 3.5 inches, and then if that's not good enough, then I'll go down to 3, and so on. I figured about 3 inches that it'll probably be at just about the right height for it. So I'm getting there. I just gotta wait for this refractory to cure. It's decently stiff. It's just gotta get all the liquid out of it, which will take a few days. So once it is nice and light like this here, then it'll be ready to go. So it's not too far off. Got a nice little draw for the air right there, and we'll see how well it goes. I might need to open that hole up a little more. We'll see. Which won't take a whole lot. On there, all I have to do is bend back in those tabs and pull that pipe out. Once that refractory is cured, then that pipe should slide out real easily, as long as I bend those two pieces back in. Then I can trim it a little bit more. If needs be, I might just cut a little bit, kind of put a curve in that edge to make it so it matches up with the lip of the barrel a little better, just to get a little more of an air draw in there, and then go from there. So it's coming along pretty good right now. The only thing is I'm debating about putting, whenever I slide this, I'm going to set up the thermal mass to have this slide right in place, and have it where it's a possibility that if I want to do a third stratification chamber, that it can slide this right out and put that barrel right in place, and then just connect that third barrel for the thermal mass, and just cob it in and add the third barrel, just to increase the amount of heat taken out of it. Right now I got the wood burning furnace going right now, just kind of warm it up some in the house, and so making some progress. just a little bit closer. Now it's going to be mostly just waiting on this to fully cure out. And the bottom, once it's, while it's curing, I'm probably going to do the clean out of all this magnesium silicate, and that should be my next step, cleaning out the magnesium silicate and getting this ready to be lined with refractory cement, just to make it so it insulates all the better all the way down. So I'm going to sign out here. This is Jay signing off. Later.